Gemini, welcome to your next 72. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I know a lot of you like to hear the prayer in the beginning. I did do it ahead of time before I even started the readings. I just prayed over all the readings that will be uploaded for today. So I'll just go ahead and do it for some of you that it brings, peace in your environment. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation. For Gemini, as above, so below. Ashe. All right. So let me tell you the channel messages that I have for you, Gemini. Okay. All right. And next 72, pay attention to detail. All right. It's highly recommended. And I'm not saying like be a stickler when it comes to paying attention to small detail. It's kind of like if you are looking for a job, it's saying be as simple as possible, okay, so that they can focus and have the attention on you. If this is pertaining to a person of interest, right, this is more so pay attention to the small things about themselves, not your typical thing that someone would say, like, I like your smile, I like your eyes. Pay attention to like what they eat, their interests, like truly their interests, not just, what do you like? And, it's more so pay attention to the small details of the things that you are not familiar with, because that will help you not be judgmental, okay, of you having your own perspective, your own judgment on someone. All right. Moving forward. All right. Whoever this person is, they are fooling themselves. It's like there's someone, I just have to say it, and I've been saying it for quite some time. It's either someone's mirroring you. I don't know exactly which sign I was telling this to, but I have been saying that someone is either being mirrored, or it's someone that wants to be you. Like in their head, it's like they're better than you, but they're acting like you. They're not being a better version of themselves. They're mirroring you, but they want to be better than you. So we have the Two of Wands in reverse, the title with the Strength in reverse, and this awakening. This person has no essence here. They have to watch you, and they're paying attention to the small details. Okay, now if this is a person whom knows how to trigger you, meaning make you get upset, make you sad, any kind of low vibrational emotion, it's because this person has paid attention to your detail, and now it's time for you to awaken yourself up, either to sever and cut ties with this person, because I do see whoever this person is coming towards you in a way of a phone call or a text message, but it's not a nice one. It's kind of like, oh, I heard such and such say this. It's trying to create an argument. But you're definitely going to be in control because your pre-spread does overall. You are present, and you will be in the Ace of Swords here. Someone is definitely more focus driven on having a full completion of being successful when it comes to your dreams or a project here. We have Stop Talking, and we have You Need a Fucking Big Hug. It says you got a good thing, don't ruin it, give 0. And this one, If you are waiting for a sign, well, here it is. Okay, so someone's in a position to where it's like there's no excuses for no more complaining, and I definitely resonate with that energy, Gemini. Okay, let me get back to these channel messages before I go left. All right, someone is acting careless in a careless way, and this is someone you would least expect. So someone that you least expect is going to act in a careless way, and that's because they need a hug and they don't know how to tell you. Okay, it says an unexpected message is coming in, but I don't know if it's in the form of a phone call or a text message. Okay, now if someone shows up unannounced, this person is scared. Again, it's like stop talking, just hear the person out. They need a hug. But I'm getting like you don't give no, you're in rebel energy, the Hierophant in reverse, like you don't care because this person always puts themselves in a situation and they're not learning from their mistakes here, or they don't want to. And that's why it's like you need to pay attention to the details. Or someone is looking at you in this way. Okay, whoever this is that's coming unexpected, they're coming because they're scared and they need your divine counsel. All right. And then there's a rebel that you need to be cautious of. Okay, or you have already been cautious about a situation or an individual. All right. And you may be seeking counsel. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're scared. I'm thinking like you don't want to match their energies of losing your position and your title, stooping really low. So yeah, overall energy, it definitely feels like Aries unapologetically. So if you've been waiting for a sign, definitely here it is. The last channel I got, someone feels like they're taking a risk to go after their dreams or fulfill their dreams, whether it's a project or idea. For some of you, it's taking a shot of love at love, like giving another chance of, opening up and receiving love, as well as giving, distributing love. Look at here, make better choices. So yeah, there's definitely a reckless rebel out. I truly feel like it's this person that doesn't have access to you, this person that's either mirroring you or they're truly convinced that they are you. And they feel in it. I'm getting that you hold the title. It's kind of like wherever this person goes, someone mentions you, Gemini, and that really upsets this person. You may be feeling confused in the next 72 as well. All right, let's go ahead and look at challenges and obstacles. Excuse me. All that glitters. Yeah, someone needs you. Whoever's been mirroring you or they think they're you, this person that gets mad because they always hear your name, they could be doing good right now, but yeah, that's envy. Like they despise you. And it's just sad to say here, this person will be coming to you asking for your counsel and you don't give it two fucks and fucks. I'm sorry. It's just that it's just more so like, did you really reach out to me? For some of you, they're blocked here. You're working on your own self here. And pertaining to a challenge, this is someone going through a battle of being content versus humble. And pertaining to this being an obstacle, a lot of people who seem as they're set in the sense of financial security, it's like you're being tested to see if you would lose yourself to get what they have. And what I'm getting here and pertaining to the tool that you utilize is more so you find a way to, it's like you're not conforming to this type of group of people here. And you're coming off as rebellious, rebel energy. Like you can give two flying fucks about what somebody else has. You're not a user. Right now, you're not focused on material things, but you do have ambition right now of trying to create the all that glitters for you, that represent you here. And so there is a need in your rebel energy to make better choices. Okay. So Gemini, and pertaining to a certain process, take the necessary logical steps that are beneficial, and not going backwards. Okay. It's like someone is refusing to conform to a certain belief system. All right, let's go ahead and look at foolish energy. I feel like this foolish energy is going to clarify of whoever this person is that's fooling themselves. It's like as if someone's saying that in their head they can do it, but there's no action. The Page of Wands, yeah, it is. It's like someone says, like, I see the end result, but there's no action here. You may have social anxiety. You may, okay, allegedly. Or someone's getting ready to realize that that's what they have. You may do good in small groups, okay? So it's kind of like you need to pay attention to the details when it comes to yourself. For some of you who are now just tuning in and you're new to spiritual guide and light, in the beginning of the reading, I release the channel message. And then I go into seeing what other channel messages that come out in the next 72, your rebel energy, obstacles and challenges, tools that you may need to utilize. Foolish energy. Now we're looking into goddess or your goddess oracle for the next 72. Okay. I'm only going to take one, but it's like spiritually, justice is being served, and you definitely need to be strong, especially it's like this is something it's like, how do I say this? This is a triumph of self. And it's not an easy obstacle. It's like each level that you're able to complete, right? Sufficely. It's like the levels get harder and harder. So let's grab one obstacle. Someone's coming back. And when I say someone's coming back, it's because you know how to read people. It's kind of like you're their walking oracle. And you don't want nothing to do with this person. It says take a leap of faith, take a risk, or put your heart's true desires in action. Yes, remember I said it's like you see the end result when it comes to all that glitters. But it's like there's no action. Either it has to do with social anxiety. Are you getting ready to step into social anxiety? And it's kind of like, it's not a fear. That's why I said you need to pay attention to the details. Pay attention to the people or what they say to you, or what it is that you're watching that triggers this type of pullback. Because you can do it here. But because you may lack certain resources, that could be the challenge here. But mentally, you do have the strength to do it. But in pertaining to your body in the earthly plane, you may not be giving 202%. You may be just giving 50%. And that's okay. It doesn't take away your title. Okay? It doesn't take away your vision. Here's the strength coming out again. It just awakens you here. Because what it is that you're trying to access is this. And you're looking this way. So maybe there's a sense of needing to let go of ego. Someone may come off as spoiled. Okay. but that's not the case. You've been through a lot. So that's why you're unable to see, and there's a need to pay attention to details at this time. Just one moment, Gemini. Lucky keeps barking, and I'm like, why are you barking? Sometimes there's cats outside. Anywho, so take the leap of faith when it comes to this project idea, this dream that you're trying to fulfill. And what it is someone's feeling like, well, I need money to get stuff done. Well, what can you use now where you have the basic tools to get you started here? All right. Just what are we doing now? Oh yeah, shadow energy. Ouch, because yeah, there's this sense of this illusion of taking the risk. Hold on. I saw a card that was out. I swear I saw a card that was flipped over. Well, that flipped over on its own. Yeah, here it is. The Queen of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Wow. The Eight of Chalices. Remember I said this illusion, and being caught up like you can do it. But then when you get ready to do this action, then the mind says, wow, that it's a risk. And the Sun and the Four of Chalices in reverse. So definitely someone's going to have to press forward because you have to here. And this stop talking and giving zero fucks with the Queen of Swords. Okay, shadow energy is kind of like someone's learned how to choose their battles, the Wheel of Fortune here. This is definitely rebel energy of not being conformed and rejecting traditional. Someone could have turned someone down pertaining to marriage. All about the detail. The Five of Swords. Realizing that was not the one for you. Realizing that like other people's battles are not your battles. Right. The heck is going on? Let me see something. Hold on, Gemini. Just take a moment to look at your spread. So your goddess oracle is the leap of faith. Let me read that for you. It says, take a risk and put your heart's true desires into action. It's the saying, really give it your all. This is more than putting your best foot forward. And it's like the things that you need to do in pertaining to paying attention to the details. So all of your failures are all the things that didn't work for you. Now, this is pertaining to a project and an idea. It's like pay attention to the details of the things that worked and the things that didn't work and incorporate the things that worked. Okay. Now, if this is pertaining to you, Gemini, it's more so pay attention to your routines. What are you doing? What are you not doing? Have you been successful of doing things that you've been saying that you've been wanting to do, or things of your interest? Because it's kind of feeling like someone is comfortable in their old ways, which is causing you to not be open to new things here. Like it throws up a caution sign like, nah, I'm good. right? You judge the situation before even having any details about it. We have the Lovers here in shadow energy. All right, let me pull masculine and feminine energy before I elaborate on this Lovers and shadow energy. Again, if you're new to spiritual guiding light, I channel the main channel in the beginning of the read, and then I go ahead and I pull other energies within your spread for the next 72. All right, the 10 of Swords, masculine energy. Let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. I'm being guided to tell you to start inheriting things that protects your energy, okay? Whether that's stones, crystals, oils, okay? Ace of Voices. And even if you don't have any of those elements, you can also release protection with your words, all right? So we have the Ace of Voices, the 10 of Swords, and masculine energy, and the Lovers. The Lovers deals with partnerships, commitment, duality, deep love, all right? And again, with the masculine of the 10 of Swords, with the feminine energy going hand in hand, this one is saying, feminine energy is saying, yes, I can do this. And masculine energy is being logic, like, I don't know. You know, I mean, I see that I'm being divinely guided, that this could be a good option, a good direction to take, but am I going to have to start all over again on this other side? And if I do, I want to know what I need to do to start all over. I don't want to just go on the other side and it looks just like this. And feminine energy is saying, no, we're going to create what it is that you fear, right? Back to the shadow energy pertaining to the Lovers. Remember I told you that someone that you have caution about is coming, right? They have their own issues and they're coming towards you for your counsel. And I'm not talking about what incident occurred with you and them. They're coming to you to finally tell you some form of truth about them because they don't have anyone to turn to. But what's so catchy about this illusion, because you have the moon in your pre-spread, Gemini, okay? Which is the situation, okay? Pay attention to the details. Finally, this person comes to give you real truth about something that you personally didn't see. You're just going off of what they're telling you. Are you going to have the strength to be awakened to what they say? Truly feel like you have a whole different view of them. You don't see them the same. You can probably think that they're tainted. And you know that you have a lot to bring to the table. So they're coming in. This is their way of saying, I apologize. And you give zero fucks. With the Hierophant in reverse and your pre-spread, this is confirming your rebel energy of giving zero fucks. Because this person didn't care anything about your emotions, your intent, nothing. This was called playing house. Okay, this person, you know how we say, don't say time was wasted. No, you were able to learn. But sometimes I'm getting that feeling like, man, okay, if I didn't go through this, I wouldn't have learned this, but I wasted time. Someone played with my life and they had no intention to build. That's what that's getting. That's glitters. Now you know what it takes to get this. For some of you who do lack resources right now, and it's like you have the energy mentally, like, okay, I'm gonna do this, ABC 1, 2, 3. And then now when it's time to do ABC 1, 2, 3, it's like, whew, I'm exhausted, right? And that's why it's saying your goddess oracle, take a leap of faith, take the risk, and put your heart's true desires into action. Now, regarding if this is not pertaining to an excess coming in for counsel, your rebel energy did say, allow this person to, you don't do the talking, allow the person to do the talking. Okay, it's more so of, hey, do you want me just to listen, or do you want me to listen and you want my advice too? If they just say, I want you to listen, just listen, and keep your judgment to yourself. All right, let's look at additional messages. Every channel is not going to resonate with you. Overall channel, you're probably going to have to go back and read the beginning and pertaining to pay attention to the details. Okay, it says soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, this is how someone sees you. Someone wants to reconsult with you as well. This doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic situation. This could be you saying, you know what, I'm not looking for nobody. I'm building a relationship with my own self. So you fill in the blank. If it's self, platonic, romantic, dating, courting, fellowshipping, common law, partner, significant other, marriage, divorce, sugar daddy, sugar mama, I don't know. Someone definitely sees you as their soulmate. If it's this toxic rebel, they need to make better choices. Have you eaten anything? What? Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass. Okay, and then we have love. Wow, so whoever this is definitely stressed out. You may think they're on drugs or someone that needs your counsel. It may look like they're on drugs, or they have lack of sleep and it looks like they're on drugs. Someone's stress is showing through their body. They're losing weight in the face. All right. Let's go ahead and see what other messages. Also, make sure you go over to the podcast. There is a lot of collective and general readings, and I just released some feminine energy readings. I don't know why this thing is not doing what it's supposed to. Stubborn energy. It's like someone's trying to force a connection because they don't want to see that they've already lost you. Moving forward, let's go ahead and take a look into your money bag vision board. Yes, I love this. Pay attention to the details. For some of you, like I said, who's starting their own business, are you getting ready to work back on your business or a project or an idea? All right, I want to talk about this first. Remember I told you about paying attention to the detail of the things that work. Don't focus on the things that didn't work, right? Work with the things that worked, especially if there's a lack of resources. But you know that this idea or project, is business, is eventually going to be lucrative, okay? It's your confirmation, take the leap of faith. But you're definitely going to have to change some habits, okay? So that you don't burn out, okay? With the Page of Swords, you want to keep that young energy. So do whatever you need to do and what works for you to keep you in a harmony and balanced space. Now, in pertaining to your money bag, pertaining to this vision board, this is basically saying it's time for you to create new manifestations, all right? This is the best time for you to do so, okay, Gemini? All right, so let's go ahead and move forward. Let's see what else is going on behind the scenes. I'm not seeing any collaboration here. This is all you having a lot of hats. You have a lot of roles, a lot of things. And I think that's what it is. That's overwhelming, is that you have so much responsibilities here. And actually, oh, wow. It says thoughts of an affair. This is what's going on behind the scenes. Are you having thoughts of an affair, Gemini? If it's not you, someone is having the thoughts of an affair. And this could be the person that's coming to you to talk to you, to help, to give them counsel. This person confides in you. Wow. Someone wants to pay someone too, but this is behind the scenes. It's like, well, if we're not going to have sex, well, then I'm going to pay you for your time. But this is between you and I. And I'm not even trying to rhyme. That's exactly how that came out. It says mind games. I didn't say that. So whoever tries to do this, you're definitely going to get caught. Because whoever is trying to finesse someone, they don't have their T's crossed or their I's dotted. It's kind of like someone is intentionally trying to start drama. Okay? If this is an ex too that is in a relationship, it's kind of like, well, can I just spend some time with you? And then they purposely leave their phone open so that the person that they're dealing with currently can see it. And then you are the one to be blamed. Moving forward, let's go ahead and look and shed some light. 2 cards came out. I'm going to take them. It says share your voice. Okay, confirming your vision, your idea, whatever that is. And also confirming for whoever Gemini that you're a form of a counselor. You know, I want to say thank you for being someone that's available where someone can come and confide in you, because we don't have a lot of those people. All right. And then we have Palladians, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this is very beautiful, Gemini. Let's go ahead and get your affirmations. And don't get fooled. See, that's what that rebel energy is, to test you, to see if you're going to go out of your element, because the people that you've been around and you're not paying attention to the detail, these people don't want to hear you talk positive. You make them see their shadow self, and they don't want to change. And you don't give two zero fucks at this point. You like, you know what? I got a job to do. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You do you, Gemini. All right? Don't forget, soulmate. Yes, you are their soulmate. All right? Affirmation. Say this every day. Even say it now, Gemini. I believe in my dreams. All right, Gemini. That is your next 72. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you and I.